Well, I wanted to talk today about a question we get from a lot of retailers these days. Are CSEs dead? So with the rise of Google Shopping and the new product ad models available, what's the role of traditional comparison shopping engine? And what opportunities are available for retailers to find new customers outside of the traditional sources of traffic, such as Amazon, eBay, and Google? So first I want to start today with some data you probably have all seen. This was presented last year by Forrester, which shows that overall, 33% of consumers polled began their retail search online at either Amazon or Google. I know there's been a lot of discussion about the growth of Amazon and this overall influence, but today we want to talk about really how to diversify your traffic sources. Of course, Amazon is a strong opportunity for all retailers from a marketplace standpoint, but you don't have the opportunities to acquire customers through Amazon. You can't remarket to that consumer digitally. You don't receive that user's information to market to them. So if you're a retailer, big or small, how do you find new customers online outside of Google? And this 67% of traffic here is, of course, direct traffic, affiliates, social, mobile, and of course the traditional comparison shopping portals that we're all used to, like shopping.com, Shopzilla, NextTag, PriceGrabber. So are CSEs dead? Here at Mercent, we believe no. We believe they've evolved. With the growth of Google Shopping, the growth of new models, the traditional one-to-one shopping portal, top funnel destinations such as we're all used to in the comparison shopping engines, traditional comparison shopping engine space has evolved rapidly through the years. We believe this evolution really began before Amazon became such a dominant player in retail. So the early phase of the shopping engine began, of course, in the early days of Amazon. At that time, Amazon was a bookseller, hadn't yet really diversified into third-party product, and hadn't grown their product selection to offer comparison in all individual product categories and many products online for any consumer. So at this point of evolution, the shopping engines played a vital role in the overall retail landscape. Some of the major portals at this time were primary search or vertical search funnels for retailer or for consumers online. But the next phase really coincides with the growth of Amazon's third-party marketplace program and the growth of programs like eBay in offering third-party product as well. This is the shopping aggregator phase. So as marketplaces grew and Google became a more dominant player in overall retail advertising, the traditional shopping destination, the traditional shopping portal, really moved more towards an arbitrage model, acquiring traffic from search and selling that traffic back to retailers on a cost-per-click model. So purchasing traffic through AdWords or organic search and selling that traffic back to retailers in the traditional comparison shopping engine model that we're familiar with. Now, in the past few years, we've seen this even evolve more. And again, the growth of Google Shopping has really brought about a disruption in the overall marketplace. And this is what we call the shopping network phase. Shopping networks today represent a single destination to broadcast your products to hundreds or thousands of individual websites. And this really began in 2010 when Yahoo outsourced their product listings through PriceGrabber. So now Yahoo Shopping is an exclusive opportunity available through the PriceGrabber shopping network. Now this model has of course evolved, and we see other search portals and other search engines like Ask.com and AOL and Comcast search engines have all outsourced their listings as well, following that Yahoo model. We've also seen new opportunities like social and mobile really represent network placement for retailers in this new model as well. We expect to see that consolidation will continue to evolve the marketplace, and the shopping network model will continue to grow and offer retailers opportunities to list their products in an efficient and scalable model. However, we believe that the growth of Google Shopping has really brought about a new funnel opportunity for retailers. It's not quite search, it's not quite comparison shopping, it's what we call a product ad. The product ad is complementary to other retail ad programs. So within product ads, you of course have Google Shopping, Bing's new offering, Bing product ads, as well as the Amazon product ads. Each of these are complementary to another offering. So you have, with search, you have your traditional text search, paid search, as well as your product ad offerings from Bing and Google. And Amazon, as we showed earlier, being the top individual destination for retail search, we believe Amazon is the largest retail search engine in the marketplace. Therefore, the Amazon product ads represent a way to extend your products to those searchers and extend your products and listings to find new customers online on the Amazon retail engine. And of course, the shopping networks provide product reach and distribution. However, it's a blind display model, so you don't have the levers of control you get through the traditional product ad channels. However, you get more reach and more opportunities to list your products in new destinations as consumers compare pricing across multiple devices and destinations. So here's some data from roughly 100 retailers that participated on both Amazon Marketplace, Google Shopping, and the traditional shopping networks in the first quarter of this year. First off, you can see the growth and the staggering amount of sales from Amazon. Amazon represents a huge opportunity for sales for any retailer. However, again, is not a source of customer acquisition. And you can see that represented here both within the orders per customer. People are often buying ones and twos or single units from a retailer on the Amazon Marketplace. And you can also see the units sold per order is much lower than that of other channels. So although you get to offer your products to a very large audience, and there's a lot of potential in sales, you ultimately don't own that customer. The customer is an Amazon customer buying product from you. We think of it as shelf space. So you're putting your products on Amazon's shelf. There's tremendous sales opportunity, but as a retailer, not the opportunity to acquire new customers. And as you can see on both Google Shopping and shopping channels, there still represents a strong amount of overall sales opportunity for a retailer. However, a tremendous opportunity to upsell that user and create more loyalty through your individual retail site. First off, you can see traditional shopping channels still represent almost an equal amount of traffic opportunity or sales opportunity as that of Google Shopping. And you can see similar metrics like average order value, sales per customer, and cost of sale ratio are on par with that of Google Shopping. Now, finally, I think for most retailers, the important part is the bottom. Orders per customer represents loyalty there. So how many times are customers coming back to your site from those channels, and how often are those customers engaging with your brand in the future? And finally, units sold per order. What is your opportunity to upsell that consumer? Do you have a chance to offer them new products and exciting opportunities available through your site? So we believe this new model represents the network effect. So by sending a single product feed to any of the major shopping networks represented in the middle, your products can be listed on thousands of individual shopping destinations online. Again, represented amongst that, you see marketplaces like eBay, part of the eBay commerce network. You have exclusive display opportunity through that network. And you see search engines like Bing, Ask, Yahoo, and AOL. Also, we see specialized comparison sites like Deal Time, as well as social properties like Glimpse. So you can see the efficiency provided here. By sending a single feed to any one of these partners, your products can be represented on many of these and thousands of other websites online, making sure your products are visible to consumers all across the web on multiple devices. And here's a few examples of product listings you might have seen. These look like product listing ads you'd be familiar with on Google. However, these are actually available exclusively through individual relationships with the major shopping networks. So up top, we see Ask.com. The PLA ads or product ads you see on Ask.com are actually not through the relationship with Google, but through their direct relationship with PriceGrabber. So part of the PriceGrabber network is this inventory available to a retailer, which, again, is represented to a searcher that's searching on Ask.com for products. And in AOL, we have an exclusive relationship with Nextag. So AOL Shopping is property or is display available through the overall Nextag shopping network. So what does this mean? What is the opportunity available through the shopping networks? And this data is from Compete in the fourth quarter of last year. So we can see, of course, this is all internet usage data and not specifically that of retail consumers. So although it appears Amazon's underrepresented, of course, Amazon's searchers or Amazon's unique visitors are exclusive retail shoppers. However, you can see that the opportunity for overall internet reach and population available is similar on a shopping network versus Google. So this is a combination of all of the major portals available through the shopping networks I spoke about earlier. And you can see that the reach is equivalent or close to that of Google Shopping. So the overall opportunity available through the major shopping networks is vast and far-reaching on the internet, representing 32.6% of all US population in the fourth quarter of last year, US internet population. So what does this mean for your cross-channel strategy? You've got your products listed on all these individual portals. You're managing your data feeds correctly. But how do you tie it all together? And what are the single keys for success on this new network model? First off, I want to show some data. I think the question again, are the CSEs dead? This data here clearly shows, and you can see the blue line here represented with the year-over-year growth from retailers in the Mercent platform through the major shopping networks I talked about earlier. You can of course see that there's been steady growth here over the past few months. Meanwhile, channels like Google Shopping or product ads, as well as marketplaces like Amazon and eBay, continue to show steady growth over year. So although shopping networks had some year-over-year struggles in the fourth quarter as Google Shopping's new model came into the marketplace and did disrupt overall traffic and budgets for retailers, over the past few months, the traditional shopping network has actually taken off drastically. And we've seen this model now offer reach and scalability for retailers outside of Google and Amazon. So how do you manage your cross-channel approach? You have your products listed on all of these individual channels, and you're seeing great overall year-over-year numbers. How do you manage this within your existing digital retail campaigns? So we think it's important to first focus on your product assortments. A channel like Amazon is really low risk. You have a flat rate cost of sale. You're not paying for that user, you're paying for that sale. Therefore, you want to have a vast product assortment available to your Amazon, or on your Amazon storefront. However, a major shopping network or a channel like Google Shopping represents an inherent risk of conversion for the retailer. So you want to be able to maximize your product assortment on a channel like Amazon and to have a very targeted and refined product assortment on a pay-per-click channel such as Google or a shopping network. Again, we showed shopping networks representing perhaps a even more top funnel opportunity. We feel it's important to consistently optimize and monitor your product assortment to tailor to each individual channel's strengths and performance opportunities. Next, product level bidding is a key driver of rank on a shopping network. So by analyzing the products actually being purchased on your website from your shopping network traffic, you can take that data back into your campaign and bid at the product level on those items or SKUs that are driving the most overall sales and reach within the shopping network. This helps maximize the reach within some of those top funnel and very, very prestigious destinations I showed earlier that are available exclusively through a shopping network. And we feel it's important to analyze your referring site traffic. You want to optimize each network partner by analyzing traffic and optimizing bids. So understanding how an increased or decreased bid affects the display of your products on a network partner and throughout the entire network. So again, each of these networks is focused upon maximizing effective cost per click on their side of things. So the more you bid on a product, the more display you receive in that network. So the more overall reach you receive by an increased bid. And take advantage of the exclusive listing opportunities I talked about. Again, Ask.com, AOL Shopping, and of course eBay are exclusive product ad opportunities that are available to retailers only working through a shopping network and not working directly. So here at Mercent, we've built the Mercent Retail platform, and we've really offered a holistic approach to your product ads, marketplace, and shopping network channels, as well as other offerings such as paid search. At Mercent here, we focus on growth for retailers, like I showed earlier, on Amazon, Google, eBay, Bing, as well as the major channel types and destinations for retailers. We also offer additional products and services, such as competitive intelligence collecting, matching your inventory against competitors' websites to understanding how your products are priced competitively and how your product assortment might compete against a retailer. Of course, we offer dynamic pricing for retailers on Amazon and marketplaces to compete at an individual item level to capture that user at the point of sale. And the Mercent platform also offers business intelligence and bid automation to maximize the reach and effectiveness of your shopping network ads. So after today's presentation, if any of you would like to connect, I'd love to talk a little bit more about the growth of the shopping network model or any of the individual offerings and services that Mercent can provide. Thank you.